So we've been working a bit on side control escapes. One of the more natural positions for him to transition to from a side control is to knee on belly. So we're going to go over some knee on belly, like reversals, escapes today. So let's say my partner starts off in his side control position. Quite a natural thing for him to do here is pop himself up into the knee on belly position. So we are going to look at a super simple one first. We kind of always start with this one, right? It's like we start with the same side control one where we bridge in and we roll over. This is not going to work against everybody, but it is going to be there every now and then. So I'm going to control. So when he's kind of like bent down, if he's postured right up, this one's not going to work. But if he's kind of in a little bit, maybe trying to work in to get a choke, we're going to reach up and we're just going to grab some gi on the back of the neck here. Just doesn't have to go inside the gi. Just grab the gi and we're just going to pull down. This second hand, I'm going to reach in. I'm going to grab hold of the belt. So just get those two grips like we would do for a normal sweep. If I want him to go in this direction, I want him to fight back at me a little bit. So I make my two grips. I start driving up this way and he starts driving back. When he starts driving back, I lift and bridge my hips and roll my partner over the top, and reverse back to the top. So a nice simple one to start. Again, not gonna work against everybody, not gonna work every time, but sometimes it will be there. We reach up, we grab, we pinch in. Maybe if we can get the arm trapped a little bit as well, then great. We reach into the belt. We're gonna push him towards him first. So he reacts and comes back. Bridge, punch, up over the top. All right, so one more time quickly. Gets his knee on belly in, we reach, grab. We don't want to sit there for too long with that grab. If I reach up and grab and like here, we kind of give the game away a little bit. So we reach up, we grab the belt, bridge, roll, and reverse to the top. All right, start with that one, guys. 1, 2, 3. All right, so for the next one. So we've got to make sure that we manage our arms correctly, make sure that we're not getting submitted. Obviously, like a response sometimes would be to put my hand onto the knee. I've got to make sure that my elbow's not flaring out so he's not able to catch. For this next escape, I am going to want to put my hand onto the knee, but keep your elbow in nice and tight. My second hand is going to make a C grip on my partner's ankle. And what I'm looking to do is just bridge my hips and feed the ankle inside the legs. Now, super common response from my partner is that he's going to start switching off for the knee cut. So we're going to look at two responses from me for that. The best response is, can you come back? As he's starting to pull himself down, I get this underhooking straight away. So we want this to be like a shallow underhook around the hips. We don't want to be up too high on the body here. So just nice and low on the hips. We're going to bump my partner forwards. Now, if this guy weighs 70 kilograms, maybe I can use my knee and I can pull him forwards and I can start coming out the back there. But if he's a little heavier, a little stronger, I'm going to use my foot on the floor and I'm going to put the ball of the foot on the floor. I'm going to start to lift my hips and use my knee in the back. Once I've lifted enough, so there's enough space for me to work with, pull myself out the back and in for the back control. If he has the whizzer put in, then we'll work with that from the dog fight and window wipe out and come through for the back control. So again, we feed the leg in, he starts to drop the knee, and we dive in for the underhook. Nice shallow underhook. Then we're going to push the ball of the foot off the floor, lift the knee, drive my partner forwards, come out the back door. So the position that I'm doing here without my partner is this bottom foot is placing the ball of the foot on the floor, so it's enabling my hips to lift and get more power. Using my foot in the back of the hips, I'm going to drive myself up, and then as soon as I've got my partner forwards, I come out and take the back. Now, if my partner does the same thing, but he manages to get the underhook. Key to this clearly is making sure that I keep hold of the foot. If I don't keep hold of the foot, he's just going to re-slide through and pass my guard again. But if I can keep hold of that foot just long enough for me to lower my overhook down, grab hold of the belt. Or worst case scenario, we can just overhook the arm here. Reach, grab hold of the trousers, palm up, then we're going to cut ourselves forward. So bottom of the foot is going to place ball of the foot, and I'm going to shrimp underneath my partner. Keep shrimping, punch over the top, and through for the reversal. So again, one more time for that one. I managed to catch his foot this time. He switches for the knee cut, but he gets the underhook. Pinch his arm in the best we can, grab, shrimp, and up to the top. All right, 1, 2, 3. This last one is probably my main go-to one if he's in a normal knee on belly position. So when I say normal, if my partner's like got this knee down and he's transitioning through, maybe he's looking to transition into mount, then this one's not gonna work. Basically because like he's so low, and what I need is this space between his butt and his ankle. So come back out. So he pops up to knee on belly and he's got like this more regular knee on belly. I'm gonna move myself towards, and I'm gonna pull my knee underneath my partner, and I'm gonna grab hold of my own leg. So basically I trap this leg in position. Same thing, I'm gonna reach, grab hold of the trousers. Really important that I go palm up on this, because if I go palm down, number one, it flares my elbow out and makes my arm weak. Number two, if he just wants to strip that grip, super easy. This way around is gonna be stronger. Then it's gonna be the same motion. I'm basically just gonna shrimp through. Then I'm gonna come up into the leg drag, through, and in for the pass. Obviously, it's not always as perfect as that, as we well know. Sometimes it'll just be a scramble, trying to find the best position. But if we can ideally get into that leg drag, that's the way to go. If I need to create some space, I feel like I'll bump just a little bit, pull that knee through. So remember, it's the top one that comes through as far as possible. My far arm here goes over the top of my leg and grabs. He should feel like pretty stuck in that position now. Reach, grab, little forward shrimp. Keep punching. Up and into the leg drag, guys. Let's do it one more time. So I need that little bit of space. You bump, turn, grip. Cut, cut. Through for the pass. All right, last one, guys. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it.